Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to Touring Midwest. Andrew here again. It is Friday, 5:09. Just leaving work, and we're off. .44 degrees. Had to run out to Bergdale's, out to the Harley shop. I haven't been out on the interstate yet, so I think I'm going to do that. I don't know if my voice will sound a little more muffled than usually or not. I put my face mask on, and then I realized that I didn't have my clear glasses and I was going to have to wear my helmet, so I decided to do a little talking with you guys, but I still got the face mask on. So if it's a little muffled, sorry. I'll tell you one thing, makes the helmet tighter. But the cool thing is, I haven't been on the interstate yet with this, so I think we'll do that. See how it goes. Got 54 and a half miles on this now. So, can get on it a little bit more. Still definitely in its break-in time. Oh man, I need some different gloves, I can tell you that. Something a little warmer. I think I'm going to go with the gauntlet style. To kind of cover up your sleeves. That helps block the wind from going up your coat sleeve, which would make a huge difference. And these are just thin, so I probably won't buy a pair from Harley. I will say, I mean, Harley makes really good stuff, so there's definitely nothing wrong with buying Harley stuff. It's expensive, but it does last a long time. But I'll probably order a pair from letterpress.com. Fifth gear. One more. Come out here. Yeah, sweet. Right in the interstate. I go back and forth because when I first started riding, I really preferred to take back roads all the time. I had an 883 Sportster, and the thing just wasn't really designed for interstate riding. It didn't, you know, wasn't real fast, and it was a small bike, got blown around a lot in the wind and stuff, and I just preferred to take back roads with it. And even my Dyna, I was kind of like that too. Then once I got the Road King, I really almost preferred running interstate with that. You get to where you needed to go quickly, and it rode real well on the interstate and handled well. So and this is kind of the same way. But I like both though. I really enjoy back roads. I enjoy the scenery and just cruising. But I really like a nice smooth interstate too. I like to get going, you know, fast and so. I tell you what though, I've only had this thing for a couple days, you know, and let's see here, put 58 miles on it almost. And I already feel more comfortable on this bike than I ever did on the Road King. I mean, as far as handling and responsiveness and just, I don't know how I just like it. I mean, the thing just goes. So far, so good. I'm gonna kind of go over some things that I really like about it and some things that I don't really care for but aren't a huge deal. I'll probably do that at a later time. But you know, on my Road King, on the fairing, I had the windshield bag, which was the 3 pouches. And I like being able to separate things. I had my garage door opener over here, so when I got home I could just push the button. I kept my sunglasses or my clears, whatever I wasn't wearing, in the middle one, so they were always there. I didn't have to worry about them getting scratched up or anything because that's all that was in there. And so I like that. Now this has these big compartments on either side. Well, this side's primarily for your cell phone or your smartphone because you can plug it into the USB cable. And this side has got quite a bit of room too, but if you're going to throw your sunglasses in there, you got to be careful with what you put in with them. Otherwise they're going to get scratched up. So you almost have to have a case or something, but it's hard to switch out your glasses while you're riding. I don't know, you're probably not really supposed to do that anyways, but it wasn't real easy with the pouch, but I could do it. But you don't always have time or want to dink around with trying to put them away in a case or whatever. I don't know, it's not a big deal. Just stuff to think about. But we'll kind of go over that later. I gotta run in here quick, and they filled something out wrong, I guess, so gotta take care of that, clear that issue up, and that's it. I better park in the motorcycle spot. That makes more sense. All right, we'll be back. All right, back again. So I stayed there longer than I was planning on, talking to them. That's all right. They've had me out there every night since I bought the bike. Funny. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I missed this." That's alright. Good people. Just hung around and talked to them for a little bit, and now I gotta get going, but gave me a couple things. Just a couple $5 gift certificate for coming back out, and headband or bandana or whatever. So that's pretty nice. My other ride is a TARDIS. Little Doctor Who reference there. Man, I should just take this out in the country real quick. I don't really have time. Every night I've got someplace I need to be, but I just want to go see how the how the lights actually look when there's no street lights and stuff around. I just want to see how bright they are. So one of these nights we'll do that. I am not ready to park the bike for the winter yet, so we're gonna keep riding, I think, until we can't. Ice and snow, maybe. "42 degrees according to all these signs I keep saying." Let's see, this is 43, 42, so right on. I'm telling you, if it was like, I don't know, March right now, it would be like wearing t-shirts. It's like 42 degrees. Be riding around in a t-shirt. Right now, it's 42 degrees. I'm freezing. That's the difference between November and March in Minnesota. Actually, this really isn't all that bad. If I had some warmer gloves, I tell you what, I'd be alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. I noticed that the numbers switch for what gear you're in, 1, 2, 3, but I didn't realize they go across the whole bottom. Like, it starts 1 over here and ends up at 6 down on the other side. I just kind of thought they were in the same place, I guess. I never realized it or never saw them move. But I do like that, because if I remember to look at it, I'll know what gear I'm in. But like with the Road King, I was always like, what gear am I in? Feels like I'm in 4th or, you know, whatever. Try to upshift and realize that you're already in your highest gear, which was 5th on that one. That had a 5-speed transmission. And I always thought there was another gear, which is funny because I never rode a 6-gear motorcycle until now. But I always felt like there was supposed to be another gear in that bike. It maybe because the rest of the guys I rode with all have 6-speed transmissions. That's entirely possible. I don't know if it makes a big difference or not, but. And I'm practicing. I'm trying to get used to using the heel toe shifter, because I'm used to just having a toe shifter. So, you know, you lift to upshift and push down to downshift. I like the idea of the heel toe shifter because it saves on your boots a little bit, because the top of your boots won't get scuffed, obviously, because you're using your heel to upshift. So I just got to get used to that. I thought the first thing I was going to do was take it off, but there's plenty of room for my foot, so it's not a constraint issue. And if I can get used to it and just, you know, take a little bit of time to train myself to do it, because I'm used to upshifting with my toe. But I think it'll be good. I probably jump around a lot on these Motovlogs. I don't know. I just ramble. I just talk about whatever I'm thinking about. I don't know if that's what everybody else does or not, to be honest with you. Probably most people have something in mind, maybe. So, well, that's it. I'm home. So I gotta go pick up my kids, go pick up the wife from work, and there we go. So thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you on the next video. Almost crashed. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks, guys.